All right, everyone. Hello. What a beautiful day it is in Chicago. And I had an idea, well, my sister had an idea about some fun YouTube videos that she sees, and they're called Storytime. So I decided to do some story time for my channel because I have so many stories, and wait till you hear them, you'll laugh. I was thinking about some stories. I have lots of them in my head, but two that popped out to me really quick that'll get you laughing about when it was a little bit before, but oh my god, wait till you hear them. Okay, so first story number one was when I'm obviously a waxer, right? I'm an esthetician, and when I used to work at the old place where I came from, I had lots of clients back to back to back to back to back to back to back. So I would always forget. I wouldn't always forget, but the ones that would come every month, I definitely remembered them like this. They're still like this with me, right? And there was some that would only come on the holidays. And you know, there were the holiday ones like Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, Easter, you get the point, right? The clients would only come ever so often. Oh god, I hope she doesn't watch this video. Anyway, so she was one of those clients that would come to get her Brazilian wax, whatever. And I remember she's only came with me because the way it was back where I used to work, they used to give you like a little receipt. And the receipt would say like, okay, her last waxer was this, and this is what she got. And it was always me, and it was always a Brazilian wax. So she was obviously my regular client. She just wasn't that regular. So what happened was she came into my suite, whatever. I was like, oh, how are you doing? How's it going? And how have you been? How was it from the last time I seen you? We were just doing conversation. And then I told her, oh, what have you been up to? How's it going? What's new? And she goes, oh, well, I got married. And I go, oh my god, let me see your dress. And then she goes, I showed you my dress last time I was here. And I'm like, oh, damn. Oh my god, let me see it again. I have so many clients. Let me see your dress. So then she shows me a picture of her dress, and then she shows me a picture because I told her, let me see what your dress looked like. And she's like, oh, don't you remember I showed it to you? And I'm just like, I want to see it on you though, right? So then she shows me this picture while I'm waxing her. And she's she has a beautiful picture, and she's with this guy just like this, and she's looking into his eyes. They look like they're about to do a dance. So then my big mouth goes, oh, was that the father and daughter dance? Oh my god. And she goes, that's my husband. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm just thinking to myself, holy shit. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. I said, holy moly matrimony. She's gonna hate me. But it gets worse, okay? So then after she tells me it's her husband, I'm like, oh my god. I was like, are you gonna tell him? Because his hair was like gray and white. I told her, oh, are you gonna tell him to start dyeing his hair? And she goes, huh? I love his hair. I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, I never seen her again. After that, oh my god. I hope it made you laugh, but when I was there, I was like, whew, she hates me right now. So one, don't ever forget your client's information, even if they're not so regulars. Make sure you never tell someone that their husband looks like their dad. And another thing, make sure you never comment on how they should be dyeing their hair when they got grays. Whew. All right, let me tell you my next story. This is story number 2. Hopefully that made you laugh. Story number 2. So I was doing my client's Brazilian, blah 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 blah, and I was talking. We were just talking. We were talking about horoscopes, okay? And we're talking about horoscopes, and she was telling me that her birthday was coming up. And she was this is gonna be so funny. She was telling me her birthday was coming up, and while she's telling me her birthday's coming up, we're doing her butt strip, okay? So this is the butt strip, this is the behind. So she's turned around, lifting her leg, whatever. So then she's telling me her birthday's coming up, and her birthday is a Taurus. And my best friend, Linda, her birthday was coming up. She's a Taurus. So I was like, so I kind of, not that I forgot her birthday, but that just reminded me it was coming up, right? So I'm waxing her butt strip, and we're talking about horoscopes. I'm asking her what's her horoscope. So she goes, oh, my birthday's coming up. I'm a Taurus. And then while I'm waxing her butthole, I go like this. And she's like, what? Oh my god, what happened? And I'm like, oh. I start cracking up because I go, no, I just remembered my best friend's birthday is coming up. And she thought something was wrong with her butt that I've seen. So can you imagine, you're turned around so embarrassed, and your waxer goes, oh my god, I'm so sorry. If she sees it, she's gonna be like, damn, that did happen. But can you believe that? Imagine how you would act if that happened to you. So then I told her, no, my best friend's birthday is coming up. I just want to make sure I don't forget. That was funny. But those are my 2 stories for today. They were super short, but hopefully you enjoyed them as much as I did making them, because memory lane makes me laugh. All right, if you super loved this story, thanks for watching, and please subscribe and hit the button below to make sure you know every video that I do, so that you can get reminded and you can watch it. Thank you very much, and please subscribe and like the video. And if you if you really liked Storytime, please comment in the post that you loved it, so I can remember more stories so that I can make you laugh. Thank you so much for watching. Lupe the Esthetician. Storytime.